The Earth contains a terrifying set of huge holes, some of which humans don't know anything about. And they still constitute one of the mysterious puzzles for which modern science has not found a convincing and definitive explanation. Hello, here are Joe
and Bro,
and today we're gonna talk about 5 strangest holes ever.
but before we start,
Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and the bell down below
so you don't miss any.
of our new videos.
Number 5. The Lost Lake Hole. 2 meters deep hole appears once a year and absorbs all the water of the Lost Lake in Oregon, United States. And no one knows where the lake water goes. It's a strange phenomenon that has baffled scientists for centuries. And scientists believe that water runs in the air, but no one knows where it goes. As for the most surprising thing, that after some time the water returns again, and the water becomes full again. And many people tried to cover the pit with parts of the vehicles, but no one was able to fill it. And one of the experts said that the cause of this is the pollution. And it was said that it is good that the pit swallow the water from time to time, because if this does not happen, the place will be completely flooded.
Number 4. Devil's Furnace is a phenomenon that occurs in the northern river of the United States and for several years has puzzled scientists and tourists. After the water falls from the waterfall, it is split into 2 streams, one of which heads to a giant pit without a bottom, which is known as the Devil's Furnace for several years. Scientists have researched but without any results. Plus, some tourists threw some tennis balls and GPS devices into the hole in order to know the direction of the current. But at the end, the object didn't appear again. It is said that several years ago, some people fell into it and their bodies were never found. And no one knows where everything that falls into this strange hole goes.
Number 3. The End of the World Hole in Siberia. A few years ago, some strange holes were discovered in many areas in Siberia, which caused a wave of controversy among scientists around the world. But the difference here is that these holes take several years to form, while Siberia's holes were formed by its own over a very short period of time. Some experts say that this is due to global warming, as it may be due to the melting of ice in Siberia.
Number 2. Hellgate. There is an abnormal phenomenon in Central Asia, which is a glowing crater that hasn't stopped burning for 46 years. It all started in 1971 when a group of geologists thought they have found a natural gas field during an exploration process nearby. But this crater was discovered at the same time, which is why the machine. The scientists believe that they have found an underground cave filled with natural gas, so they decided to set fire to the crater, believing that if it was natural gas, it will be extinguished after 2 days. But they were wrong. Since the first day, the pit has been burning day and night, as if it were a gateway to hell. It is 20 meters deep, and the temperature is more than 1000 degrees Celsius.
Number 1. The phenomenon of the devil's mouth. No one knows whether this hole is real or not. It's just a myth that dates back to 1997. And it begins with a television interview of a man who claimed that he found a strange hole without depth. He said that for several years, there were many people go to this place in order to get rid of the garbage. But over the years, no one has been able to see the accumulated garbage. And this means that this hole is very deep. And when this hole was lit, it was impossible to see its depth. The man said that he checked the matter himself. So he threw objects and he didn't hear any sound. And these things didn't reach the depths at all. And therefore he began to think that this hole is endless. And he also tied a candy in a rope and lowered it for a distance of more than 500 meters and raised the candy and found it didn't even get dirty. And the controversial here is a neighbor who threw his dog in the hole and after a few days he saw the dog running again. This is what he said on the phone call from the TV, and he said in another call that the place became full of police and guards and that his life was in danger. And unfortunately, no one was able to verify the existence of the hole.